Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Can you hear me? So you can't hear me. Oh, yes? That's better? I said, can you hear me?
I'll just keep doing it till you yell at me.
I'm Jared from KINK. Thanks for coming out. It's a special treat once again to be here for a live performance. Some jobs are better than others. I tell you what, and this is one of them. I love this gig, and it's situations like this, performances like this, where we go, wow, we're working at some place special, and you guys are always welcome to come back. Kingsman tomorrow celebrating Louie Louie. If you guys are available between 4 and 7, I think we said. Is that right? Just somebody say yes. 6? No? Yes, 6 o'clock performance. We'll be preparing for hours before that, is what I'm trying to say. And cleaning up afterwards for another hour. House rules real quick. If you haven't been here or it's been a minute, make sure your phones are silent and make sure your flashes are off. You're more than welcome to take pictures, but somebody always neglects to turn off that flash, and everybody gives them the stink eye, especially the front row. They're angry. They're an angry mob. I've seen them before. They've been in here before. I'm lying. That's it for the rules, by the way. Briston's backstage. He's doing his octaves, and he's tuning his guitar. No, he's just getting some fresh air right now. He's enjoying the beautiful Portland afternoon. We're pretty fortunate this week, next couple of days. I'm talking weather. I'm losing you guys. All right, so those are the rules. Thanks for coming out. Briston will be out in just a minute. How about a nice little golf clap for me? Just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Peggy LaPointe. The lights got dimmed. The music's going down. Please put your hands together for Briston Maroney. in the PNC live studio at KINK.
Check, check. All right. I'm Briston. Nice to meet y'all. Thanks for being here. Sleeping in parking lots and missing all my friends a lot. Remembering what I forgot when I was a kid. Shake the dust and breaking in, defining all my innocence. Wondering aloud if I will do this again. But it seems the closest that I've come to free is when I let the world fall around me. Someday my body will be just a body, and a big white light before me lets me know these days will end. But I've got today, and the only plans I've made are to love like I might never get to love someone again. Taking lots of reckless drives to ease the edge of reckless minds. I never thought that I would feel this close to myself. Laughing so I wouldn't cry, and crying cause I don't know why. But feeling every feeling always seems to help. It seems the furthest that I'll ever be is when I let the world fall around me. Someday my body will be just a body, and a big white light before me lets me know these days will end. But I've got today, and the only plans I've made are to love like I might never get to love someone again. Thanks, y'all. Thank you.
You should be clapping louder for Briston, Maroney. I'm going to stand on here. Welcome back to Portland. It's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
The last time you were here, what happened? I can't remember.
You're asking the wrong guy.
You got a new album out, Ultra Pure. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your sophomore release.
Yeah, crazy. Thanks, y'all. Thank you.
It's not easy to make a record, I can imagine.
Yes.
What was the challenge on Ultra Pure? What was the biggest hurdle here?
I think staying awake. It's a pretty chill record.
Yeah?
So, yeah, not falling asleep was hard.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
This tour that you're on, it's not a normal tour, depending on how you define normal. It's a record store tour, which I think that's so cool.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. It's been great.
Yeah. So your record came out, and you were at a record store. What record store were you at on that day, the 22nd?
The day that the record came out, we were at Grimey's in Nashville, which is where I live. Yeah.
Is that your favorite record store? Because you've been to a few now.
My list has been challenged. Yeah, I've gotten to see a lot of cool stuff. We just came from California and hit like a bunch of crazy stuff out there. We're not in California anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, we're at that point in the tour where literally I was like, oh God, we're still in California, aren't we? Yeah, we just came from San Francisco, and there's Amoeba.
Yeah.
San Francisco. Yeah, that was awesome.
I've been to that record store. The place is huge.
It's giant, yeah. Crazy.
Metallica played there or something.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, wow.
And Briston Maroney played there. So there you go.
At the same time, we did a battle of the band.
Yeah. Now, you normally have a travel companion, I understand.
Yes, yeah.
Who's not with you on this tour?
She's not, no.
Who is she?
She's my dog, Milk. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. She's back home. She's with my girlfriend, who's also a musician. So we both were gone the same time, like a little crossover. So the puppy was with the dog sitter, and my girlfriend got to see her first, which makes me so jealous and so angry. Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool, though. Is it hard to travel with a dog when you're a traveling musician?
A little bit so. She's like 70 pounds and also terrified of everything. So it's like a great combination. It's like having a human child. It's insane.
Right?
Yeah.
That's rad. I got a little Chihuahua, so it's a little 10-pounders.
Next pup, we're gonna go small for
That'd
sure.
be a little bit easier.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask about it's a festival that you curate back home.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Tell me what that is and how long it's been going on and that's coming up soon, right?
It is, yeah. I think like a week exactly away, which is like so anxiety inducing. It's insane. Yeah, I throw an event in Nashville. It's called Paradise. This is our second year doing the festival, but essentially we're doing 3 nights at a venue called Brooklyn Bowl. I don't know if there's a Brooklyn Bowl out here, but they're really, really cool venues that are kind of all around the country. Just have a bunch of my friends come and play, and it's a really laid back kind of. I started off playing music, like doing a lot of house parties and house shows, so it's kind of just like an extension of the house show world brought into I always describe it as like a house show in a venue that's not super moldy, which is like your average house show. Yeah.
But yeah, event planning, that's a whole nother thing that you're taking on there.
Oh, I think I think I push my luck.
Yeah, it sounds fun at first, and then when you're actually in the act of doing it, you're like, oh, what did I get into?
Oh, my Lord. Yeah, I've looked in the mirror a couple times this year, and my eyes are just like, eh. And I'm like, yeah, no more event planning in my future. Yeah.
Music Millennium this afternoon.
Yes, yeah.
And then you're coming back, I believe, in March.
In March, yeah.
Crystal Ballroom?
We will be at the Crystal Ballroom, yeah, which I've heard so many great things about. I'm really excited to see it.
It's spectacular.
Yeah, it seems like a really unique spot. Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming back to town.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming here.
Of course, yeah.
And we really appreciate you taking time out for us today.
Yeah, man. Thanks for everybody for being here. Thanks for having me.
Briston Maroney, everybody.
Thanks, yo. This song is called Chaos Party. This is off the new record. This was a very this song was inspired by me doing a horrible Springsteen impression in the studio that unfortunately turned into a whole song. So here we go. Eyes are bleeding from watching the people parade, but they were never meant to be a part of the charade. And I could write a story on the corners of your midnight smile. Never got you here, guess they didn't like my style. I got a yellow Kawasaki that I used to race. When the light turns green, I'll take you out of this place. Let's go, honey, crash into a chaos party. Cheeks flushed red, all dressed in black. Pretty good chance that we'll never come back. So let's go, honey. Yeah, let's go, honey. We've been so afraid of stepping out of line. Might be kinda healthy if we lose our mind. I can see them laughing through the frames of these broken glasses. Wanna shake, shake, shake off all of this shame, shame, shame. Let's go, honey, crash into a chaos party. Cheeks flushed red, all dressed in black. Pretty come back, so let's go, honey. Oh, let's go, honey. We've been so afraid of stepping out of line. Might be kinda healthy if we lose our mind. Got an 18-wheeler that I just flagged down. We can hop in the back and take us out of this town. Oh, take me out of this town. Nothing left to lose. Nothing left to lose, my darling. Nothing left to lose. Oh, no. I wanna shake, shake, shake off all of this shame, shame, shame. Thanks, y'all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks. That's definitely, I think, the least depressing off the new record, for sure. Someone on my Instagram this morning commented and said, is it just me or is his new stuff so depressing? Like, I miss the old stuff. And I literally replied and said, yeah, I miss not being depressed also. Like, it was great. But this one's called Sunshine. In the driveway we were cleaning out my ashtray, making jokes like hell, at least I'm still alive. I could always make you smile without trying. When you smile, well, it always makes me cry. I just keep telling myself someday the sun will come shining again. If I can loosen my grip on the wings of the bird that tells me where to begin. I wanna thank you for loving me when I just don't know what to say. Well, real love makes you feel at home when you're far away. The rain beat down a mile out from Portland. The windshield split, we flew off in the rain. I swear some people are alive and spend their whole lives just surviving, so the ones they love can learn from their mistakes. I just keep telling myself someday the sun will come shining again. If I can loosen my grip on the wings of the bird that tells me where to begin. And I wanna thank you for loving me when I just don't know what to say. Well, real love makes you feel at home when you're far away. Stood out in that Florida heat, staring at our sandy feet. Oh, the color of our blue eyes burn the same. Said you can tear down all the walls of all the places you called home. You can never walk away from where you came. I just keep telling myself I just keep telling myself, oh no.
Thanks, y'all. Thank you. I totally forgot there was a Portland shout out in that song. Yeah. I lived out here when I was a baby. Me and my mom. Me and my mom lived in. I feel like I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation of the place, but do you guys know a place called Tualatin? That's a thing. Okay. Yeah. I asked my mom what it was called, like what the city was called recently, and she sent me the name of it, and I was like, I think you did a typo. Like, I was like, this can't be a real place. But yeah, we lived out here when I was really young, and I really liked it because there was, my mom told me this story that apparently there was a dog that would always hang out in our backyard that I was obsessed with when I'd come home from kindergarten. I would, want to go outside and play with the dog and feed the dog. And my mom like never saw the dog, so she thought it was just like imagination, whatever. And one day she came outside because I went out to feed the dog and saw that I was feeding a beaver that like was eating our porch. So that's my permanent association with Oregon is beavers. Well, thank you guys again for having me. I'm just gonna do one more if that's cool. This song, another state shout out. This song's called Delaware.
And the rain pushed us out to some Delaware town, swore we'd never again. Cracks hiding up in the ceiling, guess I did all the thinking for us both back then. And you counted real hard, picked up a couple new scars, prayed that wishes came true. All that feeling did was make it harder to live than you'd intended it to. And I've been up in my head running numbers, and something just won't add up. And I want more than anything to be fine. And I know you've been out here running wild. You've been riding back and forth over state lines. God knows what's going on in that mind. You must be tired. And you locked all the doors, started walking right towards those glowing green neon lights. And the world started breathing for the first of so many times for all of my life. And you came back to find there only a child left alone in the dark. Nobody wants to admit that they're capable of starting a flame by the spark. And I've been up in my head running numbers, but I want more than anything to be fine. And I know you've been out here running wild. You've been riding back and forth over state lines. God knows what's going on in that mind. You must be tired. You must be tired.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks. Cool. Thank you guys. Thanks for having me.
Keep it going for Briston, Maroney. You still got it. You still got it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Music Millennium this afternoon if you want a double dose, and then back in I think we said March for the Crystal Ballroom. You can go back from where you came from.
Lovely.
And come down from
Be
that
gone.
musical high, and then we're going to bring you out. And we're going to meet and greet. So sit tight. We'll meet. We'll greet. Once again, Briston Maroney in the PNC Live Studio at KINK. Thanks, Briston. Appreciate you, man. You guys are more than welcome to come back tomorrow. Kingsman and the celebration of Louie Louie. That's at 6 o'clock. Also, keep your eyes on the calendars. We got some big shows coming up in just a couple of weeks that I can't talk about yet, but you'll want to come back. Thank you for coming, everybody.